All right, it's the Chainsaw Clowns, and this impotent Dinkin. Excuse me. Sorry. This shithead. Pardon my language. Now, what I've said before I uploaded this video and a few of my previous ones is like, what is worse than having a family member disconnect on you mid-match or when the match starts, leaving you one or even two short? Or, like, oh, we don't get the map we want, I quit. What's worse than that is waiting in a lobby and having a family member do garbage like that there. Now, I'll let that go because maybe it's a hitchhiker or a player that's like, okay, I want to see if this cook knows well enough to lock these doors in Nancy's house, and like maybe it could have been an accident. But as you'll see here, as this pathetic match progresses, it's not an accident. Now, at some point during the game here, and my strategy for Nancy's house is I will padlock everything on that house and watch the house inside the garage and upstairs. And I communicate with my fellow teammates, like, I've got the house pinned and locked down. You can concentrate on other objectives. Like, one person's already dead, so this shouldn't be too hard. External alarms is our first grandpa perk. So I want to gather some blood. And see what I can do about getting that first perk open. So as you see, the hitchhiker is now doing this garbage and teabagging me. So there's his name right there. If you are playing this game and you see that clown as a family teammate, then I would say just leave the lobby. There's no point in playing. He's not going to do anything to help you, and in fact, he will do everything to sabotage you. So at this point, I'm still trying to play. And I get it again. So at some point during this, I say to him in game chat, what is your problem? Are you stupid? And I did. I asked him if he was stupid. And his exact response to me was, I'm having fun. I'm doing what I can to sabotage the game for other people. This is his exact words. So I'm pulling the match. Like there, I'm kicking off the gen. And the Johnny disconnects. Now, I assume because the generator got turned off. I don't know. The Johnny rushed the basement. So at this point, this stupid dork, okay, go turn off the battery. If you are that bored with this game, like seriously, uninstall it. It's getting such a bad reputation and has a bad name now as it is, and it's really difficult. Now you see the conversation going on in the top left-hand corner. It's bad enough and hard enough as it is to get a decent teammate in a decent match, and his own words, he is setting out to sabotage and ruin the game for other people. So if you get this impotent dink in a lobby, just back out. It's not even worth playing. And at the end of this video, or excuse me, at the end of this match, I'm just going to throw in some other random nonsense that I've seen here playing, and it is really seriously, I'm going to uninstall it and never put it back. It's just not it's not worth the time. Like I could have a list of complaints. It's very stagnant and very repetitive. And when you get Nancy's house, Nancy's house, Nancy's house, Nancy's house. I feel obliged to run Cook because that house and those gates need to be locked, and nobody else will ever do it. So it's like, match starts, run to the gate, lock it. Run to Nancy's house, lock it. Run downstairs, lock the gate, collect blood. And it's very repetitive, and people like this here are really, really making it. It's just not fun to play anymore. So the match goes back to the the end lobby there, and as you see, that Julie's talking, and the Julie player is actually giving the hitchhiker shit as well, asking them like, "What the hell are you doing? Are you ruining things on purpose?" Pretty much is how they worded it. Like that, they said that's the dumbest hitchhiker I've ever seen, and I happen to agree with them. So yeah, if you get that dork, I would recommend leaving the match. And to be fair, I'm gonna throw out some victims here, because Reddit is a toxic wasteland of mostly family mains who are complaining about something, or victim mains constantly complaining that family members are just disconnecting from the matches. So to call out both sides, so we got a Doink Dinkus Doofus Dweeb in my first part of the video, and now here I am with my friends Chad and Shannon, and I can't speak for them, but I think matches like this is what maybe caused them to stop playing, because it's been a while since I think they've played. Now, as you see, the match has just started. I'm setting traps, and Chad is Leatherface and starting in the basement and whatnot. And, here we go. We're, happy that we're playing together and having fun. And oh, wait, all of these victims are disconnecting. Hey, miss, all the victims are disconnecting. Okay. Just so I'm not picking on one side here. And it got to the point where I wanted to start playing more victim matches to try to get better as victim. It's a little hard to do when you start the match as Connie on gas station and every single one of your teammates disconnects on you. Just like that there. So, as you see, I'm not just picking on one side, it's both. And here's another match with randoms on gas station, and I kill the Virginia. And we're going to bring up the player menu here in a moment. And the victims are just disconnecting now. And, last but not least, instead of coming out with really weird-looking cosmetics, fix the bugs and the issues in the game. Hence, this right here. I have won the close encounter with Virginia. And I'm in the kill animation, but somehow Virginia is able to pop back up, boon me, and run off. So maybe fix some of the game's issues. Oh dear. So, and I don't know, explain this little gem. I'm gliding as Johnny while this Anna is putting in the fuse, and my stamina has drained. And then we get this, like, really? And last but not least, this is coming from a family main, and I think that this is baloney. So we'll check this Connie here, and I don't know, watch that back. Was she not over that table? Just, come on, guys. Fix your glitchy, buggy issues and do something more about the disconnects. And I will end it there. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I don't know if I'm going to be keeping this anymore. It's just not worth it. But I do I'd love to hear everybody's thoughts and opinions on it. And until the next video, I hope everybody has a clown-free day. Thank you for watching.